From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Wells. What do you got on him, Chris?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ready to go? Here's a big power threat. Harrison Bader. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark, and we're underway. There's a swing and a miss.
No, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The pitch. Line drive to short and caught. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
DJ LeMahieu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the righty deals. Ripped on a line. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one 95 to finish him off. The Yanks leave one, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And Aaron Boone going with the right-hander, Luis Severino.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Jorge Mateo. And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Severino, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. Severino kicks, deals. There's a strike. And there's a ball. Two and one now. Severino. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Severino. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Ripped to first, caught.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Timed out and take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Pitch misses inside, ball one.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Here's a 1-1. Out to center. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. And the Orioles leave one. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Wells back to work. On the ground to first. Mountcastle steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
Here is Gleyber Torres. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
In the air out to center. Mullins makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
No score here in the second. And there's a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Here's the 0-2. To the right side, Frazier slings to first. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That's in there. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And that's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone! He made him pay for that one. Third home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Severino, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting it.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
And it's even up.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Santander off of first with 2 away. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and James Kingsley says he won a round. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
Wells back to work. Trevino in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive with the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Whips it to Mountcastle, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Harrison Bader. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1. Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Bader runs. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And he deals. And there's a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He will score. It's 2-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man at first with one gone, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Judge, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Ball 2.
Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be two. Flips to second, that's one. On to Mountcastle, it's a double play. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Jorge Mateo now. And here it comes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, that 0-2 slider was completely set up by the first 2 pitches of the at-bat where they went hard in. As a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think that they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So nice execution from start to finish for the 3-pitch strikeout.
Frazier stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Baltimore, and here is Anthony Rizzo. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And a pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
And a 1-2. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Hard hit, right side. Frazier on to first, in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that hits the bag. One up, one down.
Well, Bird, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Coming back around.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Oswaldo Cabrera. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Hayes hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
the catcher, number 39.
Here's Jose Trevino. Doubled his first time up. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Kicks and deals. And now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Liner snagged at first.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one drifts inside. Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The pitch. On the outside corner, and that is strike 2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. The other way. Pulls up on it. Base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Now, Gunnar Henderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Severino with another strikeout. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now Bader up to the plate. The pitch. Bader measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Coulombe getting cranked up as well. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyler Wells won't go any further, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Move to first, and he's back in there. First offering, and it just misses. Tate, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Liner, base hit. Bader around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Throw, and it gets away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here is Aaron Judge.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Bader, the runner at third. LeMahieu at first with no outs. Here's a 1-1. And delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 on Judge. That's to third. And it gets by him. Scrambles back to second safely as a run scores.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rizzo, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. And the 1-0. And downstairs.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Little chopper rolls foul. And now the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore at the plate, Jorge Mateo.
The designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
Severino back to work. Pitch is in for a strike. That's strike 1. They say you win.
0-2.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. On the ground to third. On to first. Frazier retired.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering, and it just misses. Now 1-1.
One strike.
Next pitch is outside. And now 2-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Bounce to the right. The throw to first. Rutschman retired. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Orioles held in check there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Up next to the Yankees, the left fielder,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And now the lefty. Ball 1 there. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Kicks and fires. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
the catcher, number 39.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Trevino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, bottom of the 7th, and now here is Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's through there for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Severino settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hayes in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Now a fly ball to right center. Judge has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And they still trail it here 3-1. New pitcher now, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Volpe stands at second with no outs. Line drive, speared at first. And he takes it himself for the out. Well, Singy, you come here to this gorgeous ballpark. It's hard to be here and not think about one of the legends of the game, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, Boog. Cal is one of the all-time legends, but there are other guys as well that I think you could mention in there. Eddie Murray, Jim Palmer. They have a rich history of great players in this franchise.
And he deals. This one popped up right side. Mountcastle calls it in, 2 away. And of course, Cal's number retired here by the Orioles, and that number 8 on display in that left field corner just outside the stadium beyond the scoreboard. It's Aaron Judge now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 3.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Anthony Rizzo now at the plate. 1 for 3. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Judge round second on his way to third. Judge coming home. He'll score easily, and they're up by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So a lefty out of the pen, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1, no strikes.
One thing about Cal is he played hard every single game, and just impressive to be on the field with the legend and see the effort that he gave even on the tail end of his career.
Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Into center. Mullins makes a nice grab at a full sprint. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Wandy Peralta comes on now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low. That misses. And the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one chopped to first. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Yeah, the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Santander at first, 1 gone. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Perez, in his third season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And a pitch. And ball one.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Center field. Mullins makes the grab, one down.
Now back, left fielder.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Mullins makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 1. Michael King taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off.
And now, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The wind to the pitch. There's the strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Rutschman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Tapped up the first base side. Rizzo takes it himself, and the Orioles down to their final out.
Next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Ryan.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and fouls one off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Bounce back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees even this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.